What's goody YTBC? What's good fight fans, boxing heads around the world? B Marsh with another boxing video. So it's official, December 10th on the Anthony Joshua versus Eric Molina undercard. We're gonna have Dereck Chisora versus we're gonna have Del Boy Dereck Chisora versus the body snatcher, Dillian Whyte. I think them fellas need to change his name. There's only one body snatcher, man. You know what I'm saying? There's only one body snatcher, and that's Mike McCollum. You know what I mean? Or how they've be known in D.C. D.C. was definitely known, the District of Columbia, for having body snatchers. You know what I mean? Dodge City. Those are only two body snatchers I know. The District of Columbia body snatchers and the body snatcher Mike McCollum. You know what I mean? But this guy Dillian Whyte's taking on that moniker, and we'll see if that's what he employs against Dereck Chisora, in which I believe is definitely the better heavyweight fight between the two. Between this fight and Eric Molina and Anthony Joshua, I'd prefer to see this Del Boy versus Body Snatcher. Del Boy versus Dillian Whyte, you know what I mean? Now this fight I believe is for the British title, right? Because this guy Dillian Whyte is the British heavyweight champion, right? Okay, so Dereck Chisora, man, is a guy, you know what I mean? This guy's been a fighter he's lost to guys like Vitaly Klitschko, Tyson Fury twice, got knocked out by the man David Haye, you know? And this guy Chisora got a chin, and David Haye did that, man, you know? Which was pretty impressive, you know what I'm saying? Who else he lost to? Helenius, Robert Helenius by split decision. Who else? Who else? And he lost to Kubra Pulev in a fight I thought he won. I don't care what nobody says, you know what I mean? I had that fight 7-5 for Chisora. Or at worst, I could see a draw. But I'm not mad if you have it 7-5 for Kubra Pulev, you know what I mean? Now, as far as styles, you know, this man, Dereck Chisora, is a shorter guy, man. He's a shorter heavyweight. More times than men, he's shorter than almost every opponent he fights. Dillian Whyte's about 6'4", you know what I mean? I think 78-inch reach advantage as opposed to the Del Boy, who has, I think he's 6'1". I think he definitely has a shorter reach. I'm not too sure what it is at the moment, you know what I mean? This is all without box rec, going off the top. And the man Dillian Whyte, you know, he's coming off a win, beating the man Ian Lewison, you know, a fellow guy from, you know, them South London, you know what I'm saying? A guy who he's known in the gym. They've sparred together, so they had history. And he did what he did, man, and he looked impressive in that fight, you know what I mean? I'd have liked to see the fight go to the distance, but, you know, it's fair to say the man Dillian Whyte was beating Ian Lewis into a pulp, you know what I mean? Now, the man Del Boy, he fought somebody after Kubra Pulev. I don't remember who he fought, but I think it was in Sweden, you know what I mean? I'm not too sure who the opponent was, but I remember he stopped him, you know what I mean? Now, this guy Dereck Chisora, man, man, this is a tough fight right here, man. Now, what can I say, 50-50? It'll be 50-50 depending on which Del Boy performs and which Del Boy comes to the ring that night, you know what I mean? I believe Del Boy's a tougher fighter than Dillian Whyte, you know. He has to be. He's fought much or better, more elite fighters, you know what I'm saying? And this is a fight I didn't think we'd be getting anytime soon, man. You know, ever since this man Dillian Whyte signed to Eddie Hearn. Hey, Eddie Hearn made it happen, you know what I'm saying? And I'm happy. But as far as styles, you know, I think the man Del Boy is going to have to be the pressure fighter, but he can't be the plotter that he's been in his last recent fights, you know what I mean? He can't be just a guy trying to walk a guy down with no intensive purpose, you know what I'm saying? He's going to have to be real selectful with his punches. He's going to have to try use the jab or get on the inside, you know what I mean? He did get on the inside on occasion against the man Kubra Pulev, you know what I mean? But he's going to have to stick in that man's chest and see if this man Dillian Whyte can fight on the inside, you know what I mean? Dillian Whyte, you know, he's been showing he has his jab is improved, you know. His overall boxing skills look like they've improved, especially from that Ian Lewison fight. He did have a fight. The fight that he did have after when he fought Anthony Joshua, he looked terrible in that fight, but you know. And then he fought some guy. What was it? Some guy. I forgot that other British guy. You know what I'm saying? And he looked so-so in that fight. You know what I mean? Nothing superior, nothing to write home about. You check it, but I believe this man, Dereck Chisora, I think he's seen better days, you know what I mean? I would like to pick him to win the fight, you know. I'm definitely going to be rooting for the Zimbabwe guy. Even though the man been talking a lot of Batiman thing when he be on the IFL talking with Kugan Cassius. Be talking some real gay shit, man. Really makes me believe the man a Batiman, you know what I mean? You check it. So, you know, with that being said, when I really come to think about it, you know, I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure who I'm going to root for, you know what I mean? You know, I think Dillian Whyte is a decent fighter, but he does talk a little too much for a guy who hasn't really accomplished too much in the sport, you know what I mean? And look, the man Dereck Chisora got his wish. He told the man Dillian Whyte, man, come talk to me when you've done something, when you've won even a kind of British title or something. Well, here you go, Del boy. Now you gotta put your money where your mouth is with all that Batiman gay stuff you was talking. Hey, now you gotta back it up, and then you can tell the man, hey, Dillian Whyte, if you beat him, man, you just got your ass whipped by a homo. You check it? That would really, that would really tick the man Dillian Whyte off, man. So there's a lot riding on this fight. All right. So as far as technique and styles, I think Dillian Whyte, I think he's gonna overwhelm this guy. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be going to his body. You know, he's got the longer reach. You know what I'm saying? He is the taller guy. You know what I mean? And it's up to Del Boy to really take the will and the power and the fire out of this man, Dillian Whyte. And that's quite possible if he gets up, puts his head on his chest, and goes to his body. You know what I'm saying? Dillian Whyte is a decent puncher. You know, I'm not going to say he's a knockout artist, but he does have a nice KO ratio, KO percentage. You know what I mean? As opposed to Dereck Del Boy Chisora, his KO percentage ain't the best. You know, he's not known to be a heavy hitter. You know what I'm saying? But I think the man definitely can leave an accumulation of punches. I think the jabs, I think they both have good jabs, you know what I mean? I could even probably say Dereck Chisora's jab at this moment right now, I'd probably say it's better because I've been seeing it for longer, you know what I mean? And his jab looked good against the man Kubra Pulev in Spurs, you know? But, you know, I think the man Dereck Chisora, I think he's just giving up too much height, you know what I mean? And, you know, he could possibly take this fight, you know, but I'm leaning towards the younger guy in Dillian Whyte, you know what I'm saying? You know, this could be a marquee fight, you know, for the man Dereck Chisora to catapult himself to fight in bigger fights, you know what I mean? If he beats off the young lad, you know what I mean? In Dillian Whyte, you know what I'm saying? But I think Dillian Whyte will be using his jab. You know, he's gonna enjoy trying to give this man a beating for all the foul stuff he been talking, you know what I mean? And if I'm not mistaken, these two guys have sparred before in the ring, and I think the man Del Boy got the better of him. I don't know how long ago it was. It wasn't that recent, you know what I mean? So by then and now, the man Dillian Whyte has definitely sharpened up his tools, you know what I'm saying? And I think the man Del Boy is gonna he's gonna have to come in and fight a real aggressive fight and not just be. He's gonna have to have effective aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying? And he can possibly get it done. But I think Del Boy, I think he's giving up the height, man, and I think the reach. You know what I'm saying? And at this stage of his career, I think the man Dillian Whyte is not trying to look back, man. He had that, you know, got railroaded when he fought the man Anthony Joshua in a terrific fight, you know. But I think the man Dillian Whyte, I think, is going to move on to bigger and better things. So I got him winning this fight. I got a split decision, you know what I'm saying? 7-5, you know, might even be close. It might even be closer to a draw, you know what I mean? I think it's going to be the best heavyweight fight on this. I'm not going to say on the whole December 10th because we also have Joseph Parker and Andy Ruiz. You know what I mean? That's a terrific fight right there. If I'm not mistaken, we have somebody else apart from Anthony Joshua and Molina, you know what I mean? It's a big heavyweight day on December 10th, and I'm going to go ride with the man Dereck. I'm Dillian Whyte and winning this fight, you know what I mean? By split decision, 7-5. I'm closer to a draw. All right? Let me know in the comment section who you guys got winning this fight. B Marsh Boxing, thanks for listening. 1.